You don't know my ID 나를 검색하다 탈진 We still low key You don't see me when I low key 넌 몰랐다 다친지 방심하다 감기 걸려 넌 마스크를 내렸었지 딸기 팍디 우리 마스크들 올려 거위 손쉽게 여기 벗어나 흔적이 안 남아 너의 노래 지문도 안 남은 번호를 담아 삶이 이리 우리 잠아 넌 갇혀
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Jazz. Screen by Porzingis. Dinwiddie with the bucket. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Just 3 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the basket by McCollum.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
And Wembanyama outside. Here's White. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Porzingis can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the 76ers. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Back to Booker. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
Here's McCollum. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. McCollum's got 5 now.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Pass to Wembanyama. That's tipped. And stolen by Thibault. On the wing, Booker. Back to Thibault. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The 76ers trail. Wembanyama, a screen. Dinwiddie for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Philadelphia. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Booker. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To halt the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
A 3 from McCollum, and Indiana, another 3.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Reeves. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Kicks it out to McCollum. From deep. Buries it from 3-point range. McCollum's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, White. Dinwiddie, left side. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And when Wembanyama is making that, I just don't know how you guard it.
They set the screen. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And that one is good.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there, driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Connects from three-point range.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Booker looking around. Pass to McCollum. On the wing, Booker. He has 5. Again, the miss by Booker.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
There's a good screen. Now here's Booker. Lets it go with the 3. The putback. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way up. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
No good from Simmons. Pacers leading by 3. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It goes out of bounds. That one off reverse. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Clark, when you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent from behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back at 01.
2 on the clock. And here's McCollum for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Inside. Outside for Simmons. Back to Wembanyama. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And Smith with the stuff.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now Dinwiddie, 6 points for him. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Pacers now. 6-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Fires for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play do a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
A 3-ball. A second chance effort. Pass to Thibault. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's up a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Matisse Thybulle.
He misses the free throw. Mark, you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup. Simmons got his second basket.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Everyone.
90 seconds now into the second half. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
I agree, David. Thank you.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Here's White. No good on the three.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they led that offense in the locker room.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
To the inside. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
Here's Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Indiana leading by 12. And it's McCollum off the drive. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Duren. Indiana moving the ball. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Reeves. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night. McCollum left side. Thibault on the wing. And here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Pass to Reddish. Goes up to the stripe. Goes back up. Now here's Thibault. McCollum with the ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's sent back down by Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The 76ers trail by 9. There's the screen. Dinwiddie. Basket good. Dinwiddie's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Booker with it. 10 points for him. Count that bucket. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Thibault. Booker outside. Here's Reddish. Back to Booker. Johnson the screen. Fires from deep. Now here's Duren. Floats one. Booker no good. LeVert from outside. And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout called the 76ers. Timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. A wide open look here for Porzingis. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
And the Pacers call time here.
Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Dinwiddie. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Dinwiddie drops in the layup for 2.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
McCollum from deep 3-point land. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Dinwiddie with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Screen by Porzingis. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Indiana leading by 9. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Booker outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. Booker no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Duren. Wants to get it to Booker and does. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Timeout called the 76ers. They trailed by 7. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Make some yellow.
Screen by Porzingis. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires high post. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to McCollum to end the cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Pass to Reeves. Latrey sinks the triple.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now Booker. 6 to shoot from 20 feet out. And right through it goes. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Here's Indiana. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Back to Wembanyama. It's good.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And here's Booker.